among other things. Something we're super proud of, you're in our flagship showroom. We have 7 other showrooms of this caliber, but this one is definitely the biggest and most bountiful of all the showrooms. So something about the experience that we like to do here, and something's different than any other kitchen in the country. GE actually helped us put this kitchen together. There's 10 others in the country, but ours is the only one that is completely functional. Every oven in here works. So we are able to guide our customers through their purchases and be able to show those absolutely well-trained and helpful that they can be. So what I'm going to do right now is make a pizza. What I'd like to focus on and kind of feature here this evening is my Monogram Hearth oven. So everybody's on this pizza dough. We're going to throw down a little cornmeal on our pizza peel here. Don't forget the cornmeal because it'll stick and you'll be angry. So there's that. I'm going to keep it real simple. One of the keys to pizza is shaping. And the other thing is that we don't work our dough too much because otherwise it gets really tough and chewy and it wants to snap back on you. So you can't really spread it out really. So you can see how kind of really super gentle I'm being with this. We're going to put that down like so. Something else with pizza sauce, don't get too fancy. Just San Marzano tomatoes, the best ones you can buy. A little bit of basil, a little bit of salt, and some really good olive oil. Okay, I got another little trick. It is. This is my son Carrie, by the way. It's his first big cooking gig. Okay, so now we're going to put, well, the first big cooking gig in public. He helps me all the time at home. So. Okay, so I'm going to use a whole milk cheese. This is another secret with pizza. So most of the time you see a part skim milk cheese. Those cheeses do not have the pull where you get those nice strings. They don't taste as good. Whole milk cheese. And whole milk mozzarella is easy to find. You just have to look for it. You got to grate it yourself. They don't typically sell whole milk and already grated in the grocery store, but it's worth it. We do a lot of pizza at home. That's like one of the big standouts is that whole milk mozzarella. So, fun part about the oven that we're going to use today is that this Monogram pizza oven is able to do something that no other oven in the world can do. It's meant to be built in the wall in your home, but it will reach 1,300 degrees, which is actually the proper temperature to do a proper Italian style pizza. So I'm going to go ahead and scooch this off. They call it the launch. It's not launching, of course. I know, it's perfect. Everybody has, it's the hardest part. Nope, that's right on the stump. Oh, she's ugly. So, and here's the fun. So I was asked how many minutes is this going to take to cook? The bottom floor of the oven is set at 700 degrees. The top dome is at 1,075. It's going to take 6 minutes to cook a New York style pizza. If I were to do a Neapolitan pizza, it would be 90 seconds at 1,300 degrees for a large Neapolitan pizza.
Yeah, what is the Neapolitan?
Oh, the difference, the question was what's the difference between the pizzas? Neapolitan is that traditional Italian with nothing but the fresh mozzarella, fresh tomatoes, a little bit of basil. The crust is very pale with very dark blisters on it. And that's the trick with Neapolitan. You want those big dark blisters, which is why the heat has to be so hot. So up until this product came out, you had to do it outside. Now we can do it right in the kitchen. This is available for anybody who wants to buy one. 10 grand. The question was how much? $10,000. Which is getting up there for a wall oven, but a lot of them are at $7,000 these days. So.
That's an expensive toaster.
Yes, quite a toaster. So some other fun stuff while we're waiting. Some other fun stuff in the kitchen. We have a steam oven, combination steam and convection oven, convection wall oven, induction cooktop, Pro Series range. We still do a lot of these. Folks still like this look, this big, heavy-duty professional look. French door wall oven over here. Behind those folks is the Avantium speed cook oven. Like I say, all of this is in. Excellent job, Anna.
Okay.
Yeah, fridge, yes. Excellent, you're excellent. You're hired. Well done. Another appliance we have is our workstation here is called the Ballet. So it can function as a sink and a place to work, which is really cool. You buy them by the foot. So this one's 4 feet long. They make them and stock them up to 7 feet long, and then you can get a custom size any size you want. So this comes, you can do cutting boards, you can do strainers, you can do a number of different accessories to go with that, so that you're preparing, cooking, serving all in the same spot. When you're done, you can just rinse it all down the drain. So.
All right, thank you, Chef Ben, for that great performance.
Okay. Yeah, but yeah, it's fine.